Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're diving into a topic that's both deeply personal and, well, surprisingly logistical. How you get that precious liquid gold, breast milk, from a surrogate to a newborn, especially when they might be thousands of miles apart.
You know, this quote just nails it, doesn't it? It perfectly captures the essence of this whole process. It's not just about biology, it's this amazing blend of profound human connection and some seriously impressive modern-day problem solving.
So, here's the big question. It seems like a huge logistical puzzle, right? Texas to New York? How does that even work? But trust me, once you see the roadmap, you'll realize just how possible it is.
First things first, let's get on the same page. Why do people call it liquid gold? Well, it's because it's so much more than just food. It's packed with immune-boosting goodness, for sure. But it's also seen as this incredible, tangible gift from the gestational carrier to the baby.
Okay, let's get into the real nitty-gritty. And here's something you might find surprising. This journey doesn't actually start with a breast pump. Nope, it starts with a conversation, with a contract. This part, getting this foundation right, is absolutely everything.
And this is so important to understand. Pumping is a huge commitment. It's physically demanding, it's time-consuming, and at the end of the day, the gestational carrier is completely in the driver's seat. It is her body, and she has total autonomy to decide if, when, and for how long she wants to do this, period.
And to honor that incredible commitment, there's a pretty standard compensation. You can think of it as a way of saying thank you for the time, the energy, and the dedication she's pouring into this week in and week out.
And now weekly allowance? It's really just the beginning. The intended parents cover every single cost associated with this, from pumping supplies all the way to those cross-country shipping fees. Getting all of this spelled out in the surrogacy agreement isn't just a good idea, it's non-negotiable. It just protects everyone involved.
Okay, now for the fun part, the gadgets. Because having the right equipment can literally be the difference between a smooth, successful journey and a really frustrating one. So, let's gear up.
So, are all breast pumps created equal? Oh, let me answer that for you. 1,000 times no. This is probably the #1 mistake people make. Thinking that free pump you can get through insurance is going to be enough. Spoiler alert, it's not.
Think of it this way. A standard insurance-issued pump is like a little scooter. It's fine for a quick trip around the block. But a hospital-grade pump, that's a Harley-Davidson. You need the Harley for this kind of heavy-duty, long-haul journey.
So, if you're the intended parents, this is where you invest. A top-of-the-line rental pump and all the right accessories, like a hands-free bra and properly sized flanges. They aren't just nice-to-haves. They're essential for your GC's comfort and success. And believe me, a happy, comfortable pumper is a productive pumper.
And now, for the main event, the Great Cross-Country Milk Run. How in the world do you get that liquid gold from a freezer in Texas to a bottle in New York, keeping it safe and sound the whole way?
You know, this used to be a massive headache. We're talking dry ice, bulky coolers, and a whole lot of hoping for the best. But now, it's pretty much as easy as ordering a pizza. This FedEx system is a total game changer. It takes all the guesswork out of it. And here's the cool part. Literally, this box has its own little cooling engine inside. You press a button, and it turns into a mini fridge that keeps the milk perfectly chilled for up to 4 days. It's just genius.
Now, this kind of peace of mind does come with a price tag. You're probably looking at somewhere between $150 and $400 per shipment. It's definitely an investment, but really, it's an investment in your baby's nutrition and, frankly, your own sanity. So, the precious cargo has arrived safely. Now what? You gotta know how to store it properly. The CDC guidelines are actually really straightforward. It's good for up to 4 days in the fridge, and for longer-term storage in the freezer, it's best to use it within about 6 months.
Okay, but what about the big fear? What if the box arrives and, oh no, some of the milk has started to thaw? All right, take a deep breath. This is a super common worry, but there is a simple, foolproof rule to follow. Let's walk through it. Here it is, the golden rule you need to remember. Ice crystals are your friend. If you can still see any ice crystals in the milk, it is perfectly safe to pop it right back in the freezer. If there are no crystals, but it's still cold, no problem. Just put it in the fridge and make sure you use it within 24 hours. Simple as that. All right, finally, let's talk about the human side of all this. Because this journey is a marathon, not a sprint. And it's really important and okay to manage expectations along the way.
This right here, this might be the most important takeaway of this entire explainer. It is absolutely okay to supplement with formula. In fact, it's normal. Most people do. A fed baby is a happy baby, and honestly, a low-stress parent is a happy parent. End of story.
And if you do supplement, the great news is that modern formulas are incredible. They are so advanced now, packed with many of the same amazing components you find in breast milk, like HMOs and lactoferrin. You can feel really, really good about what your baby is getting.
And one last crucial health tip for you. All breastfed babies, whether they're getting milk from their mom or a GC, need a vitamin D supplement. Breast milk is naturally low in it. It's just a few little drops a day, but it makes a huge difference for their growing bones. So don't skip it.
When you kind of zoom out and look at the whole picture, it's pretty amazing, right? It's this beautiful dance between the gestational carrier's incredible commitment, the intended parent's logistical and emotional support, and of course, the amazing technology that brings it all together. So, in the end, it really isn't just about the milk, is it? It's about the village you build to bring a new life into the world. It's this incredible testament to love, science, and community. And it's just a beautiful reminder that there are a million different wonderful ways to build a family.